Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking all about money habits for 2022. I've done this video maybe 3 times now, talking all about money mindset, ways to get in the right headspace and the right kind of habits for your financial well-being. So as you will probably know, I've been doing lots of financial well-being videos this month just to get you guys starting off on a good foot. And this video is going to basically show some of the habits that I do daily or weekly or monthly that help me get to my goals. So hopefully you guys are going to find it helpful and useful. And if you do, please do like the video so that more people can find it. It should be down there, there's a like button. And while you're at it, why not subscribe to my channel for 3 videos every single week. Everything from how to live your best life on a budget, like these videos, to meal planning, to house buying, to outfits. So lots of different videos here on this channel, all with the same sort of theme of living your best life on a budget. Anyway, let's get into the video and into the money habits for 2022. Okay, the first one I do is that I check my bank every single day to see what's coming in and what's going out. Not that there's money coming in every day, let me tell you, but it's so that I know exactly what's coming out. Obviously I'm on a no spend month at the moment, so it's been really good. Not much action going on in the bank, and it just shows you exactly what's happening. So it's a really good idea to do this to make sure you know where you are every day financially, make sure there's nothing that's come out that you weren't expecting, maybe a subscription that you thought you'd cancelled, or maybe a bill that you weren't ready for, just so you know exactly what your financial picture is. And obviously if you have different banks, you have to do it for each bank, and just to make sure you know exactly where you're at every single day. Okay, number 2 is to do roundups with your money. So sometimes, say for example, if I was buying something and I bought a coffee and it was maybe £2.80, I would use an app which would always round up the monies to £3. I know it's not much, but 20p over the course of a month on different things, maybe 5p, maybe 10p, it adds up, and all of that money goes into a pot. And actually I use different apps for this. One of the apps is Plum, which you guys are probably well aware of. I use Curve. I use even some banking apps actually do this for you as well. I'll leave a link for my referral to Plum. I think we both get £10. I'd need to check on that, but basically it rounds it all up for you, and it knows exactly how much you've got coming in and what you need to have in your bank for your bills and things like that. So I'll leave that referral link in the description. I'll also leave Curve as well, because I love Curve. It gives you cash back on your purchases as well. There's lots of different apps for this, but basically make sure you're getting roundup so that that money can add up throughout the month, and at the end of the month you can take that money and put it into savings. Did you think I was going to say spend it? No, I would always put it into savings. Okay, number 3 is a spending journal. I would use this to write down where I'm spending, to get a really good picture of where I'm overspending, or maybe just catch some things if I'm seeing it a little bit frequently. Amazon. Obviously my apps do this for me as well, but I just love doing it when I'm doing my gratitude, and I have it in my book by my bed, and I write down things at night time, and it just makes me kind of really aware of my spending, and that awareness in turn will help you rectify any bad spending that you might be doing, and any kind of like little things that you might need to get on top of. The next thing is to have a picture of your goals. So maybe you're saving for a new car, or even just an outfit for a night out or a house. Have that as a picture like we did in 2019. Obviously we've been saving for many years for this house, but we have had that picture and we know exactly what our goal is, and it keeps us laser focused. And I shared something over on my Instagram today. My Instagram is Lara, Joanna, Jarvis, by the way. I share lots of daily money saving tips and day-to-day life and frugal living sort of thing. And I shared something about, would you rather live in abundance now or sacrifice now? So you can either live abundantly and buy whatever you want, or actually sacrifice for a few years and get to what you want quicker, and then you can live not necessarily abundantly, but you can live with the thing that you really wanted. So it's all about like whether you want to do that now. And obviously you'll probably know from my channel, I'm definitely all about that sacrifice now, because the bigger picture is worth it. So having that goal and having it printed out, or maybe as a screensaver, that sort of thing, is going to keep you really focused on getting to that goal. The next money habit is to turn off autofill credit card details or debit card details. This is like a game changer. To think like how easy it is to turn off the autofill. And I'm talking like when you make a payment and it's like all you need to do is put maybe your security number in, turn all that off. The amount of times if you have to like go upstairs and find your card and then put it into the phone or the laptop, you probably won't bother. So it's just a micro habit, and it really does change a lot. So it actually makes you put the effort in to go and get the card details to put them in to make the purchase. The next one I do is to use Chrome extensions to get my cash back. You know I love my cash back. I will leave again my top cashback link below. It might still be running. I did an ad with them last year and they actually gave me a £15 sign up fee bonus for you guys, so if you want to use that I'll try it, but honestly I wouldn't buy things really without it because it just makes no sense to me. So having a Chrome extension really helps. There's a Chrome extension on Top Cashback, on Quidco, and on all of my voucher codes as well. So Voucher Code have got one, Minty have got one. There's lots of different apps that will help you actually get your cashback and your voucher codes without doing any of the legwork. They find it all for you on Chrome. So I'll try and leave all of these links for you in the description, but definitely use it. Okay, my fifth or sixth money habit for 2022 is to check your credit rating and your credit report, guys. This is so important to catch out fraud or mistakes on your credit file that you can actually rectify if you spot them early enough, and just to see how you're getting on. Make sure you're not getting into bad credit rating. So this is actually free. You can use what's it called? Experian I use. There's another one. There's lots. Literally just type in free credit rating check and it will find you loads. But just get into the habit of doing this, and it's a great money habit to have for 2022, so you know exactly where you're at and you're not going to be finding a nasty surprise if you do try and get credit for something and you see that you can't actually get it because of your credit rating. The next one is to do no spend periods. This is a really good money habit to get into, even if it's just for the weekend. No takeaways, no rosé out, no coffees out, just do a no spend period and it will reset your behaviors and reset your money habits. And it's like, oh yeah, I can do this. This is okay. And it makes it less daunting. Obviously I'm doing a no spend month at the moment. Lots of you guys are as well. Let me know in the comments how you're getting on with your no spend period. I hope it's going well. And obviously over on the Budget Best Life group as well, if you want to join in there, there's loads of us doing it, so there's lots of community support there if you need it. But just getting these good money habits it's just going to help you reset basically, and then keep going and get towards your goals quicker. Okay, the next one is something we actually did for our wedding when we were saving to pay for our wedding. We put away £2 coins. So obviously it's a little less likely that you're going to get so many these days, but we would put every single £2 coin into a jar, and by the end of it I think we had, I don't know, like £600 or something. It was over the course of quite a while, but it was well worth doing. So just a little money habit like that, putting away your or pound coins, whatever you might get in change. I know that we do pay a lot on card these days, but it's a really good one to get into. And then at the end of the period of time, you can smash it open or open it up and spend the money on your goal. The next money habit I've adopted over the last couple of years is to invest everything I can each month, or, you know, not all my money, of course, but like I would definitely invest every single month, whether that's in my stocks and shares ISA, whether that's in my free trade account. Again, I'll link below my free trade account if you want to get a free share up to £200. There's a lot of links in this video, guys, but honestly, these are like the money habits I do daily and monthly, and this is how I'm getting to make my money work for me. So free trade is like a robot investing site. Not sponsored. None of this is sponsored. It kind of does it for you. So I put my money in it and I say where I want my shares. You can do maybe an ETF or something that is like going to be one block of shares, and you don't need to know much about investing, like the biggest 500 companies in the world or like 100 companies in the UK or something like that. Whatever you want to do, it'll do it for you. And I also do it into my stocks and shares ISA as well. So I'm always investing my money to make it work harder for me. And by the way, my investments are up 35% at the moment. Definitely not something I would have got from my bank in the last forever. The next money habit I adopted a long time ago was that if I can't afford it and it's not essential, like it's not something that's broken that I need to fix, or, you know, that we need food in the fridge, obviously, then I just don't buy it. This applies to things like makeup, skincare, houseware, cushions. Like if I can't afford it, I'm not going to put it on a credit card because I obviously can't afford it, so I'll wait until I can afford it. Obviously this doesn't apply to things like emergency things or essentials or food, that goes without saying, but it's just one of the money habits I've adopted, and it's really helped because I don't put things on credit if I can't afford them. The next one is to shop my freezer at least once a month. This is brilliant. Or shop your larder. Basically, you think you need to go shopping, you've got no food. It's like saying you've got nothing to wear. You got food, honey. Go into the freezer, get out the bottom of the tray, like I've got random things like fish fillets that I've got that I haven't used, or peas, or like there's meals that I can make with the random eclectic things that are at the bottom of my freezer. So try and get into the habit of doing that maybe once a month and just shopping what's in your cupboards. You can always make up like a pasta dish, tin tuna, a few old veggies that are in the tray, but cheese on the top. It's amazing. So try and get into the habit of doing that. The next money habit is to work on ways to help you increase your income and decrease your expenditure. Obviously, you can't always increase your income, but there might be little ways, whether it's selling something on Facebook Marketplace or doing a side hustle, of which I did a video a couple of days ago if you want to see 22 side hustle ideas for 2022. And I've done lots of other videos on that topic as well. So it's just trying to find ways in which I can maybe earn more money and then decrease the money that I am actually spending as well. The next money habit is to check on my diary. Am I booking too much in? Am I saying yes to too many things? Am I maybe just planning out too many things and that I can't afford to do? Like, just check your diary, and if you're like, oh, dinner, coffee, dinner, night out, like it's expensive, it creeps up, it adds up. So maybe just say no to things, and don't be afraid to say no. Obviously you don't want to not have a social life and not see your friends, but come on over, have a cup of tea at my house, or let's go for a glass of wine in the garden in the less freezing cold months. You know, there's other alternative things. You don't have to be always going out to enjoy people's company. You can have them come to you or go to their house too. The next money habit is to take an inventory of the things that I own before I go shopping, whether it be for clothes or for food. As I said, shopping your freezer is great, but taking an inventory as well before you go to the shops. Make sure you don't double up on the things you already own. Things like clothes. If you already have an outfit that you have worn a couple of times, it's okay to wear it again, guys. Like you will see on my channel, I wear my clothes constantly, the same outfits all the time, because why not? I've bought this thing, the cost per wear is so much lower. This is like something I haven't worn for ages. I mean, I bought loads of clothes down from the attic the other day. I've got a new wardrobe because I haven't seen these things for a couple of years. I would just keep wearing the same old things. You know what I'm like. I love to recycle my clothes and upcycle them as well. Like, wear it with something completely different, wear it in a different way. A little summer dress, put a top on underneath, a polo neck, you got a new outfit. So yeah, that went off on a tangent. Take an inventory before you go shopping. Next is gratitude. It's not about wanting more, it's appreciating what you've got already. Yes, you may not be able to buy new things, but appreciate the things you actually have got and really reuse them as much as you can, and you'll get such a more like a fondness for them because you really appreciate them. Gratitude has completely changed my life, as well as my no buy year, as well as like some money beliefs. It's just changed my outlook on things, and I'm so much happier for it because I just appreciate the things I've got. So just try to start like baby steps if you're not sure how to do that. And like, okay, an example, no, I'm gonna do a whole video on this because I could chat for ages. If you want a video on attitude and gratitude, attitude and mindset and things like that, do let me know, because it might be a bit woo-woo for some people, but I just love it so much. So think about subscribing if you enjoyed that video, and come along and join in this community. I love you guys so much. You're all so supportive and wonderful, and to each other as well. Comment below, let's get involved in the conversation, and do like the video if you enjoyed it so more people can find it and help them with their money habits for 2022. I'm gonna get going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you really soon. Take care, bye.